Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. Today is my 10,000 subscriber special live stream. I was almost about to go to bed last night and then I saw I'd hit 10,000 subscribers and I totally freaked out. So let me know how everything's going in the chat, if you can hear me okay. And we're just going to be answering some questions, having a lot of fun, hanging out with you guys. This is going to be great. I also have a poll going up right now. Is mayonnaise worthy to dip fries in? 21% of you said yes, like me, and 79% of you said no. That's sad. Mayonnaise is the best thing you could possibly ever dip fries in. You can never change my mind on that. Never. Like, ketchup's like, okay, any other kind of dipping sauce is not. Okay, that's great. You guys can hear me alright. Hello, welcome to the stream. We just started up. Welcome, everybody. 10K subscriber special. I just cannot believe the results on this poll. It's just, mayonnaise is just going down. Every second it's going down to like 1%. That's so sad. You guys, what's wrong with mayonnaise? That's what I dip all my fries in. And my chicken nuggets. Your ketchup isn't really that good. I mean, it's okay. Like, if it's the only option, then I'll eat ketchup. But I'd prefer mayonnaise. And if there's none, oh, I am not eating it. Okay, I'm not eating it without my mayonnaise. Thank you guys so much. I'm super happy that I hit 10K. I really don't even know what to say. Ooh, spicy mayo. Nah, I'm gonna have to say no to you on that. I do not like spicy mayonnaise. I don't like spicy things. The most spiciness I've ever eaten was like a spicy wing or something. And personally, I think I should have gone on hot ones for that. Thank you guys so much. So we're gonna be answering some questions. It's gonna be a little Q&A live stream, just hanging out with you guys for the next hour or so. No, spicy mayo is not good. Welcome, Muddy Wogan. Oh, yeah. I cannot eat really spicy things, I guess. I'm doing really well. Thank you for asking, Arthur. Barbecue sauce? No, I don't like any sauce. The only thing I like is mayonnaise and, like, maybe ketchup if it's all they have. But literally only mayonnaise. I don't like anything else. Ugh. Like ranch or barbecue sauce or anything. I cannot handle it. Hello, welcome. If you guys have any questions to ask, I'm already doing a community post where you guys can ask me questions. Just for people who can't attend the stream or maybe didn't get their question answered. You guys can ask me whatever you want there, and in stream we'll answer all your questions live, and we'll just have fun. Yeah, I'm not a huge spicy person either. I cannot stand the mayo slander that's going on right now. That's really sad. Oh, man. The ranch isn't that good. I don't know how to describe it. I don't like it a lot. What is your favorite Wings of Fire book? Escaping Peril, because it has so much action in it. It has literally all my favorite characters. Scarlet, Chameleon, Turtle, Peril. The only character it lacks that's one of my favorites is, like, Bumblebee and Snowfall, but I honestly love Escaping Peril. I just want to reread that one. Just sit down and specifically reread Escaping Peril. Yeah, spicy stuff is kind of weird. Do I play Wings of Fire Roblox? Yes, I do, but not very often. I only ever really play it for, like, fan meet and greets. Oh, hello, Yin. I only ever do it for, like, fan meet and greets, things like that. I don't play it in my free time because, not gonna lie, I find it to be kind of boring. I know a lot of people really like it, but I don't really plan on doing videos for Wings of Fire Roblox. It's not my kind of game. Normally I like roleplay games, but there's just not a lot of stuff to do, so I don't play it too often. Are you going to do a face reveal? Probably never. I'm sorry to disappoint. Probably never. Yes, Bumblebee is the best. We need more Bumblebee love, okay? I have met people who don't like Bumblebee, and that makes me very sad, because she is honestly one of my favorite characters. I love the babies. Cliff's kind of eh, but I really like the baby dragonets, actually. I don't think they take a lot from the story. Do I like Kinkajou? Yeah, Kinkaju's fun. I don't really have anything against her. She's an okay character. She can be a little bit annoying, but, like, I like her at the same time, so I think she's good. What's the best flavor of Gatorade? Whatever the blue one's called. I don't know what it's called. I don't really like Gatorade, but the blue one's fine. Like, if someone were to hand that to me, I'd drink whatever the blue one is. Or is that Powerade? I think that's Powerade, actually. I have no idea. I don't know drinks that well. Who's my favorite queen? Ooh, good question. I love Queen Scarlet. Queen Scarlet's really nice. I also like Lady Jewel as well. Do you like cheese pizza? I love cheese pizza. Cheese pizza is the best kind of pizza, and no one can change my mind on that. do like Fierce Teeth. Yes, I love Fierce Teeth, actually. Her winglet made me really fall in love with the character, to be honest, and I'd love to see more of her someday. Look at you guys, we have 70 people watching. That's pretty crazy for pretty early on. Let's check back on the poll results. We're almost to 100 votes, and we're at 34% say yes, that you can dip fries in mayonnaise, and 66% say no. We're not going to win this time. We didn't win on the last poll, I don't think, either. This is sad. Which reigning queen do you like the most? Besides, like, Glory? I don't remember what the other ones are called. I like the one that, like, really liked her sloths. She was pretty funny. I don't really know, to be honest. They're all kind of annoying, except for Glory, I guess. What's your favorite graphic novel? For Wings of Fire, I assume. I really liked Moon Rising. Moon Rising was a really good graphic novel. I actually really liked what they did with that. Even though it's not 100% perfect, I think we'll probably get more towards perfection as the graphic novels go on. I think that one was probably the best. And the Brightest Night graphic novel was probably the worst, to be honest, which is a shame because I love The Brightest Night. It's my favorite Arc 1 book, and it just really wasn't that good. Yeah, Exquisite is the one. I don't know if she's necessarily my favorite. It's been a long time since I've read book 3, so I can't really remember who all of them are. I know there's, like, Magnificent, but I hated her, so I can't really remember who the other ones are. Oh, Grandeur. Grandeur, okay. Grandeur's my favorite Reigning Queen. I want to see more of Anaconda, but Granger's my favorite. I have to go with her then. Who's your favorite pet? Glory Sloth or Blob or another? I think Blob was cool, but Blob was kind of overrated, not gonna lie. Like, he didn't appear that much. I really like Glory Sloth Silver, so probably Silver. He was really sweet. If you were to rewrite one of the books in different POV, which would you choose? That's a good question. There are so many characters that I think are deserving of POVs. I don't know if I can really answer that. There are a lot of good candidates. I might have to come back to you on that one. Yeah, Magnificent was written that way. Let there be Snoodoo. I love Bumblebee so much. Are we doing a book series of Wings of Fire? Like, official or like some kind of fan project? Because if so, wink wink. Who's the most overrated Wings of Fire character? Tie between Darkstalker and Keebly. I mean, I like Keebly and I like Darkstalker, but man, they're just obsessed over to the point where there are other good characters. I mean, maybe Darkstalker just because he probably has like a lot more maps than Keebly. So maybe Darkstalker is probably the most overrated. Not that he's necessarily bad. I just think he gets a lot more attention. Like, I know he is really the villain with like the most character depth and stuff, so I can get why, but he probably is the most overrated. Is Fate overrated? I assume you mean Fate Speaker? Yeah, I'm not a Fate Speaker fan. I found her to be pretty annoying, and also her story was kind of sad. She didn't really realize that the other false giants of Destiny didn't like her, so I found that kind of more sad, and I didn't really care for her character in general. What's my favorite winglet? Ooh, I like all of the winglets, actually. I really liked Prisoners, though. Prisoners might be my favorite. It really made me like Fierce Teeth and gave a lot more information on the Nightwings, especially how they were on the volcano. Who's my favorite character? My favorite character is Peril. I absolutely love Peril. Peril, Snowfall, Bumblebee, Turtle, those are some of my tops. I love them so much. Why is your channel named Dog Lover Likes Doge? I actually get this question a lot, and it's a fairly simple story. Like, there's not really significance behind it. I've gone through multiple Roblox accounts in the past, from one, me losing the password, another I got hacked. So my third Roblox account, like third or fourth I think, I just had to come up with a name. And I chose Dog Lover Likes Doge because I like dogs, and at the time I really liked Doge. And I made that my account name for Animal Jam, and then eventually YouTube, so it's not really an interesting story. I just picked something random because my account had just gotten hacked, and I wanted to make a new account, so I just quickly thought of something that applied to me. I'd always wanted kind of a dog-related username, because I've always really loved dogs. So it's not too interesting of a story, but there it is. Babel's opinions on Snoodoo. I love Snoodoo. Do you think Winter was ruined as a character? Yes. Winter had so much potential. Like, you're written to kind of hate him, but then when you look back, you're like, okay, Winter had some very valid points. Like, he was a really well-written character, and honestly, probably the most realistic character in Wings of Fire, if I'm going to be honest. Probably Winter. And after his book, really, like, after, like, midway toward, yeah, probably after Winter Turning, he just went downhill. Like, that happens with a lot of protagonists, especially Moonwatcher. They just lose everything after their book. Like, they just become totally uninteresting. But Winter and Moon especially were totally ruined after their books. So yeah, I think Winter is a pretty ruined character, and I think his potential was ultimately pretty wasted. Oh, I don't play Animal Jam anymore, sorry. I quit a couple years back. I used to originally do Animal Jam as a content on my channel for a couple years, and then I eventually quit. All those videos have since been taken down, but yeah, Winter is pretty cool. I actually like him a lot. I like he and Keebly the same. I like them both. If Winter was a villain, that'd be pretty interesting. I actually did write an AU for one of my what-ifs about if Winter was the one working for Scarlet instead of Icicle, and I'd actually really have preferred that kind of storyline, to be honest. Because, like, Icicle was just written as, like, oh, no redemption, just evil character, just to be evil, kind of thing. Like, yeah, it's kind of her Ice-Wing prejudice and all that that she has. So, but I really think, from a story standpoint, Winter being the one to work for Scarlet would have been a lot more interesting, and it'd be pretty cool to figure out what the other Dragonites would think, like, when he revealed that he was actually the one working for her and then eventually would turn on her. I think that would have been really cool. What's your favorite Wings of Fire arc? Arc 2 for sure. Arc 2 has the best action, the best characters. Arc 2 is just really well written. And I think Arc 1 was actually fairly good. I liked Arc 1. Arc 3 is kind of but I really did like Snowfall's book. Well, I'm glad you like those IU videos. I like writing them. I've been working on the one for What If Kestrel Saves Sky for quite a while now. I know it has been a very long time, but I'm trying not to rush myself. I've been kind of unmotivated for a little while, but I'm getting back into it again after quite a long hiatus. I think it'll be worth the wait. Aurora's a really interesting character, and I love writing about her dynamic with Peril. I think they make a really good duo, and it's a pretty heart-wrenching story as well. Yeah, Arc 2 is really nice. Sunny Flight or Fate Flight? Neither, to be honest. I'm not a huge fan. Do you think Arctic deserved to die? Interesting. I don't really know. I mean, he was a terrible father, and he killed many dragons. And it was kind of his Annis magic and home life that corrupted him. I don't really know, to be honest. I think maybe he did, after some of the stuff he did, especially killing all these dragons, stuff like that. It was a terrible influence on his children. I think maybe. It's a tough question to ask. Oh, hello, Dipper. Welcome. I've been meaning to make you a mod. I might do that after the stream. Do you know if Patreon supports Visa? I don't, but I think they might. Maybe try paying, and you can see if that's one of the payment options. I am not too sure on that. What is your opinion on the Skyfall ship? I don't ship it personally, but I can see why some people might, but I'm not really a huge fan. Let's see. You haven't finished Arc 3. Yeah, I'm going to try not to spoil things. Oh, hello, Pasta. I'll try to limit spoilers for some questions. I'll try my best. Yeah, Dipper is awesome. What was your favorite video to make? Ooh, that's a good question. There are a lot of videos, like, there are some videos where I'm just kind of like, okay, I'll make it. And they're kind of But, favorite video to make. There are actually quite a few that I really enjoyed. Most recent video I've enjoyed to make would be the Emoji Tribe Challenge, where I created fan tribes based on emojis. I think that one was cool because I got to be really creative, and I'm actually working on getting some bases done for the Magma Wings and the Spider Wings, since you guys seem to like those. And a fun fact about the film wings, I actually hated them so much that I was literally going to remove it out of the script. I was just going to do 3. I was like, you know what, I came up with the film wing concept, and I don't even like it. I was like, I'm just going to remove it, you know, this is such a boring one to start out with. And then I decided, you know, I guess I just won't remove it. And then that seemed to be the one everyone was commenting about, so you guys really like the film wings. I am very happy with that support, but I actually was originally going to scrap that idea for the final video, so I guess it's good that I didn't. If we were to change one of the tribes, what would it be and what would you change? I think, like, the Sea Wings and the Mud Wings need more, like, special abilities that make them unique. Especially for the Mud Wings. Like, all they can do is breathe fire, and, like, some of them, if they're born out of blood red eggs, can be immune to fire. So I think that Mud Wings need a little bit more interesting stuff for them besides, like, just general strength. Hello, welcome, Blue Storm Draws. Oh, it's okay if you're late. We just started a little bit ago, just like 15 minutes ago. You guys are good. What books have you reread? I have actually not reread Wings of Fire. I let someone borrow The Dragonette Prophecy like a year or two ago, and I never got it back. So I have had no way to reread Wings of Fire unless I go out and buy another copy of Dragonette Prophecy. And there are a lot of books I'm reading, like Dragons of Deceit, a Dungeons and Dragons novel. I'm reading all of Edgar Allan Poe's short stories and poems. And then I'm going to be reading the Enola Holmes book. So once I finish all of that reading, I'm going to go and probably reread Wings of Fire first and then reread Harry Potter. Yeah, I have collaborated with JMA. JMA, Cypress, and I, we actually worked on several different collabs, and there happened to be technical issues for all three or something we recorded, which is pretty sad. But I did end up being able to be featured in one of his videos to have a speaking role. So that was pretty fun. But we did some ones like a Wings of Fire escape room, but unfortunately things didn't really go out as planned with the final result. But those were really fun to record, and they're both really nice. Do I play D&D? No, but I do love D&D. I have D&D shirt. I'm starting to work on a little bit of a character. So I don't play it, but I do really love it. What do you think is the best Wings of Fire couple? Probably Moon and Keebly. I think they're one of the most healthy couples we've seen. I really like them, and I think they're adorable, and I think they're really meant for each other, you know? They're really well written. Yeah, Harry Potter's cool. I actually like it a lot. Do you think Listener would be a good POV? She wouldn't be a good POV for, like, her entire book, but maybe, like, a Legends or some kind of smaller POV role. I think could be cool. I actually do like Listener. She can be a little bit too much sometimes, but I actually do like her a lot. Let's see. If Jade Mountain's like Hogwarts, ooh, that'd be pretty cool. I've done 2 videos in the past where I've started Wings of Fire characters in their respective Hogwarts houses. I personally am a Ravenclaw. But those videos were pretty fun. Get to look at different characters and see which traits match them the best. What do you think of Blicket? Blicket, the Blue and Cricket ship. I think it's pretty cute. I wish you could have gotten more of them. They kind of just fell in love, like, instantly. But I thought they were actually fairly cute. A Freedom POV? I don't know if I'd really be down for that, to be honest. I feel like her character was explored a lot. Maybe, okay, if we got, like, a Scorching book or something, then I'd want Freedom's POV as, like, a little dragonette with everything going on. But I wouldn't want one of, like, her in the Mindscape or whatever. I think that could be pretty boring. What kingdom would you like the next book to take place in? Is Jade Mountain Academy in the Sky Kingdom? I do not know. Is it on, like, the borders of some kingdoms? I honestly can't remember. But I think doing a Jade Mountain story would be really cool. You know what, guys? I think I might announce to you the little project I've been working on as a little 10K special and an exclusive to this live stream, so you can tell your friends all about it. I'm not 100% sure what exactly I can do for this, so I can't make any promises at all, so take a little bit with a grain of salt. But I'm working on something where I'm pre-writing Arc 4. So that's something I've been working on for a little while now, for a couple months. I am almost done with the planning stage for the first Bumblebee POV book, and I think it's going to be really cool, to be honest. I've added a lot of stuff that I really wanted to see, and I think with Jade Mountain Academy actually starting to grow now after everything that's happened, it's going to be really cool. There's going to be a whole sports team, and they're going to be playing against other schools, kind of like Quidditch and Harry Potter, but different sport, of course, things like that. I think it's going to be really cool. I have a lot of stuff planned for it, a lot of new characters, the new Jade Winglet, and I'm going to be fixing a lot of mistakes, in my opinion, from the other books. Like, we're going to actually have hybrid involvement, hybrid characters, where there's going to be a lot more action, there's going to be characters from other winglets, and things are going to get pretty crazy, so I think you guys are going to like it. I'm working pretty hard on this. I've been listening to a lot of music, writing a lot of stuff down. I have like a 13-page document on Google Docs, just all brainstorming stuff. I've been slowly working on the villain, and I think I'm almost done brainstorming for Bumblebee's POV. Dawn of the Silver Scales. I don't know if that's the name I'll be going with, but there's something else. A little organization I've created called the Silver Scales. Do you know who 4Arcane is? Have you done a collab? Yeah, 4Arcane, I've been working with him on some stuff for a map that's coming up. I have a map call coming up eventually. I've never done a collab with For Arcane, except for this upcoming map, but he's pretty cool. Who's your favorite hybrid? I like Whiteout and Sunny. Those are probably my favorite hybrids. I really like Whiteout and Sunny. Oh, Jadon Archive's here! Who are the other POV characters going to be? That's a good question. This is all just stuff that might change eventually, but what I have so far planned for that is going to be Bumblebee, Cliff, Auklet, Peacemaker, and Solstice, a Sky Ice hybrid. So, I'm completely changing Peacemaker's character and Auklet's character to be more ideal versions, and I really like what I have so far for them. So you guys can go with your exclusive scoop. I'll be sharing a lot more information in the coming months and stuff. And maybe, huge maybe, it could possibly be voice acted, but that's a huge maybe. I cannot promise anything at all. Who's your favorite Wings of Fire villain? I absolutely love Scarlet. I think Burn's another good villain, but I gotta go with Scarlet on this one. Chameleon's good as well. I know there are a lot of familiar faces. A lot of cool YouTubers in the chat as well. Who's your favorite other Wings of Fire YouTuber? I listen and watch, like, pretty much everyone. All the animators, all the discussion channels. Besides, like, some of the Wings of Fire Roblox channels, I know pretty much everyone. I don't know if Sunny's a tribrid. She doesn't have ice. Oh, I guess she does. Really, like, deep down, because she is related to Darkstalker or Whiteout. No, she's really like Whiteout, I think. So yeah, she's very faint Icewing blood, but Blister's okay. She's probably my least favorite of the three Sandwing sisters. I like Burn and Blaze a lot. You ever heard of Cypress? Yes. We're originally going to do a collab with JMA, like I mentioned earlier, but things didn't work out, unfortunately. What goes first, milk or cereal? The cereal goes first, and the milk, but I honestly don't care. Whatever way people do it. Do you read Warrior Cats? I get this question a lot, and no, I do not. A lot of people ask me, like, oh, will you ever read Warrior Cats? And I don't have any plans to. It's not really my kind of book series, to be honest, and it doesn't look like anything that particularly interests me. My Warrior Cats knowledge is I know there's a cat named Mapleshade who's evil, I know there are clans, and I know there's a dragon named, like, Jayfeather that can talk to plants, and that's all I know. That's the extent of my Warrior Cats knowledge. I know there are, like, healers and apprentices, and that's pretty much it. So I bet your Warrior Cats fans are probably crying, because I probably messed that up so bad, but that's truly all I know about Warrior Cats. If you were writing Darkstalker's defeat, what would you rate it as? Stay as Peacemaker, kill him, or different enchantment? I feel like Darkstalker's defeat was kind of like, I feel like it could have been handled a little bit better, but I do kind of like how it was symbolic of turning into a new dragon. I would say probably I'd make him willingly turn to Peacemaker. Like, he denied, he'd get mad, and then finally at the end of the conversation he'd be like, okay, and he'd fully realize what he's done, and then willingly get turned into Peacemaker. At the last minute, he quickly was like, no, I don't want to be Peacemaker. I don't want to, lose my life, so. I know, I get a lot of people asking me to read Warrior Cats. I don't really know. I don't have anything against it, though. Yeah, please no spamming in the chat. Please be sure to follow the rules. I won't really answer questions that are spammed. Yeah, JMA, he's read the first arc at least, I believe. Would you rather have a Scorching book or a Tree Wars book? Both of those have an equal amount of potential. Tree Wars could be cool, getting different POVs of maybe like a Leafwing soldier, a Hivewing or Silkwing spy, and then maybe like Sequoia or Monarch even, or Wasp. But Wasp would definitely have to be a protagonist. Same with Sequoia. And I think we could do another character, or maybe even Monarch too, but I wouldn't really see her as a protagonist, not gonna lie. That has a lot of potential, and a Scorching could kind of work like Rogue One with being a prequel. They introduce these characters, and then, like, it's a whole new cast of characters, but they eventually get killed off at the end, or, they go on living their lives, and kind of leaves things pretty, loose ends tying up to the canon story. So it'd be all in its own separate little universe, basically, but still canon to Wings of Fire, with different dragons, maybe how they feel about the tribe splitting up, how they feel about humans, and all that. Maybe preserving the history. Yes, I do read Harry Potter. I've read all the books. I've watched all the movies. I've been to Universal Studios, and I've even been to the tour I've even gone to the I've gone on a walking tour for the locations that J.K. Rowling took inspiration from in Edinburgh, Scotland. And then I have been to the actual filming studio and seen the sets, props, costumes, and all that in England. So I've done pretty much everything Harry Potter related you could possibly do. So I think it's safe to say I'm a fan. Would you rather be Cliff or Bumblebee? Cliff would be cool because you'd be like a skywing prince, but Bumblebee, like, you have your cool Aunt Sundew, you know, and you have, like, really sweet, nice parents. Maybe Bumblebee just for that more freedom, you know. Have you seen any Star Wars movies? Yeah, I've seen, all of the movies, I think. Haven't watched any of the shows. I'm not really a huge Star Wars fan. I like the original movies. I like some of those, but I've never really been a huge Star Wars fan, to be honest. Favorite dragon from each tribe? Oh, goodness. I don't know if I can pick just one favorite from each. That's a pretty tricky question. Turtle or Clay? I do not ship Turtle and Peril. I think they're best friends, and I really prefer it that way. And Clairol is not a healthy relationship. I think Peril needs to wait a little bit longer, and I think Clay needs to as well. What are your opinion on mushrooms? I may have had them once or twice, but I know I didn't like them, so I do not eat mushrooms. For anyone wondering, I actually do have a donation thing on my channel now for live streams and comment sections, and I just want to say a huge thank you to anyone who has donated. I really do appreciate that. It's super nice. Hello, Fizzy! Welcome! Welcome to the stream. Would you rather be Darkstalker or... I do not know the rest of that question because it didn't get answered. But I would not want to be Darkstalker anyway. So whoever the other option would be would probably be better. What's your favorite and least favorite part of the video making process? Favorite would be coming up with all the creative ideas and kind of things like that. For more creative videos, working on it can be pretty fun. Least favorite, getting pictures sometimes can be pretty annoying depending on the video. I have to find enough pictures to keep people entertained and put them all in, and it can be pretty difficult. So maybe editing can be fun, but it's kind of tedious, so writing the script is ultimately the easiest part, but editing can be pretty tough. We have 100 people watching. Thank you guys so much. And now let's check back on the poll. We have 263 votes. Is mayonnaise worthy to dip fries in? 34% said yes, and 66% said no. I am so sad. I am disappointed in you all. This is really sad. What's an OC of yours I can draw? Would you see it? If you ever make fan art or anything, just let me know or send it to me or something, and I'll definitely check it out. I have a couple Wings of Fire OCs. I have other OCs and stuff, like Mala, the mascot on my channel. But Wings of Fire, I have Mirage, his wife Magnolia, the dragonette son Koipu. I have Dragonfly, and I have a ton of characters I have created for my super secret Arc 4 pre-write project. So, one of my favorites from that, his name is Wolverine, and he's one of my favorite characters. I also like Darkseeker. Darkseeker and Wolverine are personally my two favorite characters I've written for this project that are exclusively new. I really, really like those. You don't like fries or mayo. That's sad. That's really sad. Yeah, if you ever make fan art, just send it to me sometime. It can be on Discord or make it on YouTube. I might not see it if it's on YouTube or DeviantArt unless you let me know somehow through direct messages, but if I do see something, I'll comment on it. Check it out. Goodbye, Not Glory. Thank you for stopping by. What's your favorite Wings of Fire tribe of all time? I really love the Sandwings because of their really unique culture, and like I love the Scorpion Den and all that. So definitely gotta go with the Sandwings on this one. They've been my favorite ever since The Brightest Night. Could you make fan art submissions? Yeah, that's a good idea. I could always do like a Google form and have people submit fan art through there so I could see it. That's actually a really good idea. I might set that up after the stream and maybe post about it or something like that so I can see any fan art. Make sure I 100% see it. Would you like a fourth arc? Depending on what it's about, yes. Morbius. Oh, I love Morbius. We watched Morbius, my Discord server, during Halloween. It was great. Go join my Discord server, by the way. Do you have any Anthro OCs? Yeah, my OC Mala, who's the mascot on my channel, she is Anthro, yeah. Let's see, what's your least favorite tribe? Maybe the Leafwings? Okay, Leafwings And silk wings are pretty unexplored, so I don't really think that's fair. But who's your favorite Wings of Fire scavenger? I really like Leaf, to be honest. I actually thought he was a pretty good character. He was pretty interesting to me. I actually really liked his Dragon Slayer POV. Yes, the cereal wings. But you know what's the best Wings of Fire fan tribe? The buffalo wings. The buffalo wings are truly great. What's your favorite and least favorite Dragonette? Of the young ones, or like the POV characters, or like main characters? What do you think would happen if Winter found out about the Darkstalker Peacemaker enchantment? He's not really near Peacemaker at all. I think he might be a little bit angry, but after time he'd probably calm down and kind of realize, okay, what else could we have done, really? Yes, all hail the Buffalo Wings. They are truly the greatest tribe. Ooh, the Illusion Wings sounds interesting. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people with tribes called Gem Wings. I think those could be really cool with different crystals and stuff. Morbius Wings! Yes! Oh, we need Morbius Wings. Wiki Wing. Can make a fan tribe. I'm actually working on 2 right now. I originally had one called the Thunder Wings, and I might do more with them in the future. I really liked my character Storm. Thought that was pretty interesting, and Queen Hurricane. Who loves Keebly? I love Keebly, and Jade Mountain Archive loves Keebly. Oh, Dusky was, Honey Wings of Fire. Dusky was in Book 15 as one of the Dragonettes that travels with Luna. Who's your favorite tribe's queen? Queen Scarlet, because she's really cool, but, like, out of, like, the best queens, I am not sure. There have not been a lot of good queens in Wings of Fire. Well, I'm glad you could make it. Thank you. Good turnip. Ooh, I got some of my friends here as well. The Nerd Wings. Nerd Wings would be amazing. Roomba Wings. Wiki Wings. Guess if you Wikipedia. The Wiki Wings would be like nerds. They would just be able to tell you anything you wanted. Think Rhine Wings would look cool with feathers? Yeah, I think they could look cool with feathers. I think kind of like birds. I think that'd be really cool, to be honest. I'd be fine seeing them with feathers. Would you be interested in Clearsight and Sunstreak? Dragonette's POVs? I think Dragonette POVs could be cool, of like the younger Dragonettes. That's what I plan on doing. Yes, your name was said. Wing Wings. Okay, Wing Wings are the best. They're just wings. Yeah, his channel trailer is just every time he said Keebly. Also, I have so many people tell me, oh, you pronounce Keebly wrong. No, I do not, actually. I have proof from Tui that I pronounce it the correct way with an American accent. Because it can be pronounced Kibli or Keebly. It's depending on where you're from. And in interviews and stuff, Tui pronounces it Keebly, so I pronounce it Keebly. The British pronunciation is Kibli, but in America and Canada, it's Keebly. So, for anyone who said I pronounced it wrong, I think I've been pronouncing Vitter wrong, correct, but Onyx, I used to always say Onyx. I thought it was Onyx, and then I get so many people get mad at me, and then I got bullied into figuring out the true version, which is Onyx, and now I say that in my videos. But I do get a lot of people saying I pronounced Kiwi wrong. Just pretty sad. Do you like cats or dogs better? I like dogs probably better, but I don't have any problem with cats. We'll come back. What's your favorite arc? Arc 2 for sure. Hippo Wings, yes. If any of you watched my video where my grandpa named Wings of Fire characters, he thought Moon looked like a hippo, so that was pretty funny. Yeah, you can say it the British way. It doesn't really matter. They're both acceptable ways of pronouncing it. A couple days ago in spelling class, I pronounced a word the British way in front of my entire class, and they all looked at me like I was crazy. They're like, what the heck? What did you say? And my teacher was like, well, she is correct, but that's how they say it in British English. I said for laboriously, I said laboriously, in front of my entire class, and it was very embarrassing. I had no idea. That's how you pronounce. I had no idea that's how you pronounced it in British English. I thought that was how you pronounce it here. You say tsunami wrong. I could see why you could say that, yeah. I thought Vitter was curvature for so long. I don't know why. Mayonnaise wings will take over. Yes, mayo wings deserve to be a fan tribe. We need to make that canon. Not face burgers a boy at first, yeah. Something that I thought for a while was that for some reason that Lynx and Winter were cousins, but they're not. A lot of people apparently think that, and I don't know where we all got that from, but that is not true. Yeah, laboriously. I think that's how I pronounced it. Up until now, I realized the hard way that apparently it was British English. But I had no idea. There are so many words, too, with like the spelling where I've been spelling it British this whole time, and now I'm embarrassed. Because I've probably been writing that on papers and stuff. You pronounce Keeley as quickly. I can see that. A lot of people spell Keeley wrong, though. And like for Quinter too, people spell it wrong. Please share Wolf Dragon. I say woof when I'm doing like the thing like, what do you say? Like people make fun of you. Like, what do you say? Like WOF? Like, just say woof. Her Wolf Dragon is peril. Ohio wings. That's what we need. Ohio wings have like the powers of all the tribes because they're just that great. No, I do not ship Linter. No. I don't really ship Lynx with anyone. British wings. Ohio wings is perfect. That's how people are saying it. Texas Roadhouse wings. Oh, that's great. Cheese wings were a thing? Cheese wings are pretty funny. I like that. Oh, yes, this live stream will be left on the channel, Lily. Thank you so much for stopping by. You can finish the rest whenever you come back. It'll be up after the stream. We'll be here for another 20 minutes or so feel free to ask any other questions you guys might have. Hello, Dark Mookie. Hello. Down in Ohio, swag like Ohio. Welcome, Chloe Page. Thanks for coming to the stream. Means a lot. I'm getting a lot of different wing names here. Oh, goodness. Florida wings, tax wings, cake wings, Area 51 wings, Oklahoma wings. Oh, wow. These are a lot of different wings. Dog lover likes Doge wings. That'd be pretty funny. What would those be? Sus wings. Oh, man. These are crazy. Oh, you're welcome. Wings are pretty cool. What do you think of Whiteout? I love Whiteout. She's one of my favorite characters, to be honest, and was really one of the highlights of Darkstalker Legends for me. I really enjoyed Whiteout. Chicken wings, buffalo wings. These are some great tribe names. Oh yeah, Woof is Wings of Fire. Wisconsin wings, yes. Oh, those are great. Uber wings. Earth wings. Ohio wings. Most expensive gas prices wings. Oh man, you guys are too much. Oh, yeah, Whiteout is super awesome. Finger looking good. Hello, Candy. Welcome. Thanks for coming. Dog like So's wings would probably look like Mala. Yeah, they'd be like different versions of Mala, I suppose. When is the live stream starting? It started for 38 minutes. Maybe a little longer with ads, but. Oh yeah, JMA is here as well. Give him a warm welcome. These are crazy names. Oh, thank you for the fan art. I'll be sure to check that out whenever you're finished with it. Just make sure set somewhere I can see it. I might post a Google form after the stream where people can send me fan art, just in general, so I can see everything that's made. Because I see anything that's sent to me on Discord or in my server and stuff like that, but I can't see everything on DeviantArt or YouTube because it just doesn't pop up. Oh wow, these are crazy. You guys are still coming up with your wings names. Oh wow. Yeah, I have no idea what I even wandered into as well. Man. 93 people watching. Thank you guys so much. But in the poll, mayonnaise does not stand a chance. I am really sad. Wow. What are your favorite Wings of Fire books? I love Escaping Peril and The Dangerous Gift. Those are probably my two favorites. Oh, Brightest Night also. That's probably third favorite. I really like those. Discord works, yeah, for fan art and stuff. But I might do Google form where people can send it in. How do you join Discord? There's a link in the description of all my videos. You just click the link and then you can join if you have an account. Favorite false dragon of Destiny and least favorite VOD. Least favorite dragon of Destiny would probably be Starflight, maybe. I think he's okay, but probably my least favorite dragon of Destiny. And my favorite of the false dragons of Destiny is Squid. I actually really like Squid. Are there any video ideas you wanted to make but never got the chance to? That's a good question. Any I never got to do. There have been some I've wanted to do in the past, but I realized, like, okay, I don't have enough content, or I legitimately just cannot make this video. Like, I don't have the editing skills to do it. There have been plenty. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but I could always come back to if I think of something. There are a couple that I've actually had to scrap, just with pure, I either don't have enough content, or, you know, I don't have enough to make a video on it. Or it'd be too hard to make. Just physically, I cannot. Favorite character in arcs 1, 2, and 3. Like, I'm gonna just go with POV just to make it easier. Sunny, Peril, Snowfall. Just for POV alone. Emo Wings. Beautiful. Starflight's okay. I mean, I don't have too much of a problem with him. I just think he's kind of boring as a character. I think his development could have been a lot better. There's a lot more that could have been done with Starflight, so that's why I kind of care for him the least of the Dragons of Destiny. Tsunami can be a little bit annoying. So can Glory. I think Glory was only good in the first book, and after that, I really did not care for that much, to be honest. But with Sunny, it was the exact opposite. The whole of Arc 1, I didn't care for that much till we got to the Brightest Night, and my mind totally changed, and I fell in love with her. Yeah, Clownfish Wings could look cool. Yes, I do know Chrissy Wake Up. I'm a huge Stranger Things fan. It's a good song. Is there going to be another art contest in the future? Maybe. I could do one for maybe my Arc 4 pre-write project, or I could do one for other OCs, so maybe. I'll consider it. If you guys are ever up for that, let me know. Least favorite Jade Mountain Dragon? I don't know. I kind of liked everyone that was there. I don't know. A lot of them were unnamed. Oh, what's his name? Mango. I think that's the one that was Kinkaju's friend or whatever. And if that was him, then I don't like Mango. Tara saying the 3 prophecies from memory. Let's think. For Arc 1, oh my goodness. I'm blanking right now on the 3 prophecies. I had them memorized for so long. I had, like, the first 2 memorized at least. Because if I just say the first sentence of the first one, and I'll probably start to get it. If someone just types the first sentence, I might start to remember. Okay, Coconut. What's his name? Coconut? Okay, yeah. Coconut, then, is my least favorite from Jade Mountain Academy. What's your main Wings of Fire OC? His name is Mirage, and he's a Sandwing. I did him for my art contest a little while ago. Okay, yeah, I think it was Coconut. That makes sense. Can someone type the first line of the... I can look it up on the wiki, actually. Do you watch Willa Heart Studios? Yeah, I do. I really like her comic dubs for the graphic novels. Okay, when the war has lasted 20 years, the giants will come. When the land is soaked in blood and tears, the giants will come. I've forgotten. No, I used to have them both memorized. I used to have the first 2 memorized. Oh, goodness. That's sad. That's really sad. The giants of Ohio will come. That would make sense if Wings of Fire are all just happening in Ohio. Yeah, I know. I can't remember either. I'm totally blanking under pressure. The war has lasted 20 years. Giants will come. The land is soaked in blood. The giants will come. Now I'm starting to think of the second one. Like, yeah, I've totally forgotten. Goodness, I used to have them all, the first 2 memorized at least. Finally seeing egg deepest blue. The wings of night will come unto you. Yeah, I'm totally lost. I'm sorry. What's your favorite Stranger Things character? I really like Steve. I like Eleven and Dustin. I like Pretty much everyone, to be honest. Besides the people at the Hawkins Post. Those ones I hate. And Mayor Klein, but I like everyone else besides that. No! Ketchup is not better than mayonnaise! You guys, it's not. Mayonnaise is the best. I dip my fries in mayonnaise. I dip my chicken nuggets in mayonnaise. I dip anything I can in mayonnaise. Okay, it's so good. Chick-fil-A. I hit the microphone now. Chick-fil-A. You guys make me so, like, hyped up. I hit the mic. Chick-fil-A mayonnaise is the best mayonnaise on planet Earth. Pyra is located in Oklahoma. Also, I've been pronouncing, it's not Pyra, and I know it's not Pyra. We were talking about pronunciations earlier. It's Pyrea, but I will still always just say Pyra. Like, I don't know. I have no idea why. Same with, like, Pantala. I'm pretty sure it's Pantala and Pyrea. But, I don't know. I just will always say the wrong ones for no reason at all. You memorize 3 prophecies? Yeah. I know I've said this like 10 million times, but I did have the first 2 memorized for so long, and I used to be able to recite them. But I have since forgotten. I have too many character lines memorized now to... They've all left my brain. Honey mustard! Ew! Ew! Honey mustard is disgusting! This is heresy. I can't believe this. Okay, the largest egg mountain I will give to you, the wings of sky. Yeah. Yeah, it sounds familiar, 100%. McDonald wings. Favorite prophecy in all the books? Oh yeah, the smaller ones in Darkstalker Legends, especially White House prophecies, were really creative, and I really liked all of those. But out of the main prophecies, probably the Arc 2 prophecy. I think that one was the most ominous. I could read them out if I ever can go to the Wings of Fire wiki. Let's see. I'll find the prophecies on the wiki. Okay. Okay, the Jade Mountain prophecy is my favorite. Beware the darkness of dragons. Beware the stalker of dreams. Beware the talons of power and fire. Beware one who is not what she seems. Something is coming to shake the earth. Something is coming to scorch the ground. Jade Mountain will fall beneath thunder and ice, unless the lost city of night can be found. That one was so ominous. I really liked it. The Dragonette prophecy was okay, to be honest. It was fine. The third one was really what was kind of eh. But I think the first one was really good. And third one was probably the weakest. I'll read that one out as well. No, I cannot fly. Alright, when the war has lasted 20 years, the Dragonettes will come. When the land is soaked in blood and tears, the Dragonettes will come. Find the seeming egg of deepest blue, wings of night shall come to you. The largest egg in mountain high will give to you the wings of sky. For wings of earth search through the mud, for an egg the color of dragon blood. And hidden alone from the rival queens, the sandwing egg awaits unseen. 3 queens who blister and blaze and burn, 2 shall die and 1 shall learn. She bows to her fate that is stronger and higher, she'll have the power of wings of fire. 5 eggs to hatch on brightest night, 5 dragons born to end the fight. Darkness will rise to bring the light, the Dragonettes are coming. That one is my second favorite. I honestly really like it. But the second one's really ominous too. I have never played any of the Zelda games, I'm sorry. Goodbye, candy, other candy. Not candy cane. Unless the lost city of Ohio is found. I can't believe, wow, Arc 4. I can't believe it's about Ohio. We really listen to the fans, you know. Yeah, the book's graphic novel's been out since December, at least in the US. I just kicked something. That hurt. Goodbye, Aqua Wings. Thank you so much for stopping by. We'll end the stream in about 10 minutes or so feel free to ask up any last questions. Let me know what you've enjoyed so far about this stream. Do you like Sonic? The character or the food place? I assume you mean the character. We're just talking about video games. Oh yeah, I like Sonic. I was more of a Sega person than a Mario person, to be honest. More of a Sega over Nintendo when I was younger, but I played like Mario Kart and stuff. Ooh, you drew the whole prophecy. That's pretty cool. You haven't read Arc 3? Yeah, I know a lot of people here probably haven't read Arc 3, or at least haven't finished it, so I'll avoid spoilers and all that. I do live streams every once in a while, usually when I reach big goals. This might be my last one for a long time. I never just do them randomly out. They're always like some kind of special event, whether it's for like a big subscriber milestone, or sometimes randomly if I want to film a video and just want to stream and feel in the mood for it. You need to make an art contest, the next thing be Lion. I'm not sure. If I ever do another art contest, it'd probably be with my OCs again, or something like that. Or maybe with characters from my Arc 4 pre-write and stuff. What's your favorite Wings of Fire quote? Oh goodness, I like the one about Peril talking about the bowl. What is it called? Like, she's calling like the bowl's shape and name. I love that one. I love We're Not Calling It Magical Despot. There are a lot of pretty good Wings of Fire quotes. Anything from Peril in Snowfall is like amazing. I love those. And Bumblebee's quotes. Bumblebee's quotes are amazing. I love all of them. Snoodoo. I'm glad you like them, Dipper. I don't know if they polished. I think the whole cover's polished. I do not know. I'd have to go look. You should watch Dragon Knight Prophecy, but it's translated. I actually think I have seen that. I may have watched that, the Dragon Knight Prophecy translated. Do you like Lord of the Rings? I've never watched it or read the books, so I can't really give an opinion, but it seems alright. Hey Bull, your shape is inane. I love that quote so much. That scene made me laugh so hard. The scene that probably made me laugh the hardest was, well, really a lot of scenes with Peril and Arc 2, but the one scene with Scarlet going into the Dragonet hatchery, or like the playroom or whatever, that was so funny. And then all the Dragonets were just, I hit the mic again. I'm sorry. Where she was just talking to them, that was really funny. What do you think of the new graphic novel? I really liked it. I did a whole review on the art and all that and the story. I think it was really nice. Probably my favorite of the graphic novels that we've gotten so far. It's really nice to see how Mark Holmes has improved. And I should have done a segment covering how much hate he gets. It's actually pretty crazy. I don't think he's that bad, to be honest. Like, I feel like obviously there could have been someone better for the job, but I still think he did fine. We could have gotten worse. No, I've not seen Wheel of War: The Hunger Games, unfortunately. We are not calling magical despot. It's a great quote. The stream is delayed a little bit, guys, so if you are asking questions, there's a good chance I might have answered it with ads and stuff, or stream delays. I might have already answered your questions, so just wait a little bit before asking it again, so I can see some other things, and maybe you might have had your question answered. Flame and Umber. I actually have not heard of that shit before. Wow. That's a new one to me. How was your day? My day is going great. How is yours? Or our Wings 5? What's your opinion on birds? I think birds are really cute. I like them. Yeah, birds are actually they're really cool. I like snakes a lot too. I think snakes are pretty underrated animals. Overhated too. Someone just asked me a question about snakes a little bit ago. Why do you like Arc 3's Prophecy? I don't know. It's really vague. I can pull it up on the wiki. It's pretty vague, to be honest. Not really a huge fan of it. It could have been a little better, to be honest. It was a little boring. It was the Lost Continent Prophecy, I believe. Okay, yeah. Turn your eyes, your wings, your fire to the land across the sea, where dragons are poisoned and dragons are dying, and no one can ever be free. A secret lurks inside their eggs, a secret hides in their book. A secret buried far below may save those brave enough to look. Open your hearts and your mind, your fire, to the dragons who flee from the hive. Face great evil with talons united, or none of the tribes will survive. So I think the one about the dragons poisoned and dying, no one can ever be free, and the line about face great evil, talons united, and or none of the tribes will survive. Those lines are really cool, but the rest of it's just kind of to me. I don't know. Wasn't really a huge fan. I feel like it could have been better. It was fine. I mean, all the prophecies have actually been pretty good. It is hard to try and write a prophecy, okay? It's hard. And I think Tui did a great job. Yes, I have watched that series. I Like Dogs. When she got Freedom, I really liked her. Yeah, I'll keep things out spoilers to anyone who hasn't seen it. I think Freedom's an okay character. She was alright. Do you like the Hunger Games? No, I've actually never seen Hunger Games at all. any Hunger Games content, really. Let's see. Have you read the Winglets? Yeah, I've read all of the Winglets. I'm surprised with how many people haven't read the Winglets. It's pretty sad. They're really good, and they provide a lot more information on different characters and tribes and events we don't know that much about. I think all of them were equally as entertaining. On a scale of 1 to 10, how well did Arc 3 end? Maybe like a 6. I don't know. Could have been worse, but it really could have been better. What's the worst ship? Like Anemone and Whirlpool, probably. Like a more of a serious ship, maybe like Sunny Flight, or I don't like Starflight and Fatespeaker either. Because really, Fatespeaker's only written to have a character like Starflight just as much as he likes Sunny, so I feel like our character could have been done a lot better. Which is a better author, J.K. Rowling or Tui? J.K. Rowling has better world building, Tui has better writing. That's what I'd probably say. Any other books or book series or authors you like to read? Yeah, I like reading Edgar Allan Poe, Mackenzie Lee, Tui T. Sutherland, J.K. Rowling, Nathaniel Hawthorne. Those are my favorite authors. Yeah, the Six Claws Winglet was really good. I was really pleasantly surprised with that one. And I loved learning more about Dune. Oh my goodness, I love Dune. Oh, he did not deserve to die. Let's see. There's going to be a lot of Wings of Fire What If in the future. I really like them. Yeah, I've been taking a little bit of hiatus. I plan to do more. I just need to finish What If Kestrel Saves Sky Part 2, and then I'll be right back into my regular What Ifs and doing a lot more. But as the quality has increased, so has the amount of time to make them. But I promise no other one should take as long as this one did. But I do have a Patron's Request one I do need to get to from back in 2022, so I feel bad for waiting so long on that one. Yeah, I like Pineapple and Jambu. People asking, no, I have not read Warrior Cats. Fortunately. Have you heard of Legends of Arsenti? No, I have not, but that sounds pretty interesting. A roleplay with a whole live stream would probably be pretty chaotic. There'd be like 90 or 100 people all trying to roleplay. That would not end well. That'd be pretty funny, though. Oh, Whirlpool is my favorite character. He's really inspiring, and he is my role model. But I'm really offended that you say anything bad. He's love. Life is bad. Great. He's joking, by the way. He's joking. That's the emojis. How long does it take to make a video? Oh, that's a good question. Some videos take longer than others. Like, couple-minute long videos don't take too long, but, like, 10-minute or longer videos can be pretty tough to make. So, I would say on average a couple hours. It depends, really, how fast I'm doing it. Maybe 3 hours on average for a video for writing the script. Well, researching can take a while, so I'd say 3 to 4 hours per video, maybe. That's kind of rough. I should time myself for a couple videos and calculate the average. My guess would be maybe 3, 4 hours, 5 at the max. They don't take too long to make. I mean, with CapCut now and me editing my videos more professionally, it's been taking a lot longer. With Screencast-O-Matic, videos would take like hour, maybe. Now they take like 3 to 4. It ultimately depends on the video, the topic, you know, how much editing I'm doing. So, I should probably calculate the average sometime. Goodbye, Crab the Seawing. We'll be ending up the stream in just a minute or two, so you won't be missing too much. Who should get a winglet, Scarlet or Grandeur? Answer wisely. A Scarlet one on her past and her becoming the queen would be really cool, and how she maybe got rid of her husband. Grandeur could be an interesting winglet protagonist too. I like both of them, but I think Scarlet would be like really cool. Although I think Grandeur deserves it more because she's been in the series less. But yeah, I use CapCut now. I've been starting to use that ever since January for regular video editing, and I started doing character edits towards the end of 2022. By the way, I might post these two today. I've been making some character edits, and I decided maybe I could post them. I've done one about Queen Scarlet, and I've done one of Wednesday and Tyler from Netflix's Wednesday series. I might post them. I've been meaning to make more edits and stuff. I've done a couple so far. I might post them and does YouTube shorts if you guys would be fine with that. I could always do that today since there's not going to be an actual video, just a stream. Do you associate different colors with different tribes? Yeah. I associate kind of more yellows and oranges with high wings, and more maybe like green or pink with rain wings, things like that. I suppose I do, yeah. I associate color with a lot of things. Alright, we're going to be ending the stream in just a minute here, guys. Make sure to ask your final burning questions, and if something didn't get answered, you can always ask it in the community post, and I can see if I'll be able to answer. Yeah, edits are really nice. I might be doing those. What do you predict for Arc 4? I don't know if necessarily I have any predictions. They're just things I want to see that I've talked about in some videos and stuff. Luna and Swordtail, I didn't like them until book 15 when I really started to actually like them. Before that, I was just kind of like, okay, like it's kind of random. But I think book 15 really changed my opinion. That's one thing I did like about the Flames of Hope. Ever played the Wings of Fire game on Roblox? Yes, I have. I've done some fan meet and greets, but I don't usually play it in my free time. Thank you guys so much for coming. We're going to end the stream here. It's been awesome to meet you guys and talk with you for this hour. And I am so happy I've hit 10K. Thank you guys so much. You guys are truly the best. Thank you all so much for coming. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.